Our next guests are Michael Neece and Adindu Uzoma of Jenyta Market, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank
So
you.
do you want to tell us about Jenyta Market?
Sure, be happy to.
Great.
Jenyta Market actually is using the concept of networks to optimize the price and the efficiency in procurement. Now, if you look at, everybody buys things, but if you work for a corporation or you work for a state government, the process you use to purchase something is either governed by law in a state agency or it's governed by policy in a corporation. But that whole flow of information is fairly invisible, and it's all done by email and spreadsheets, which makes it very hard to control, and you can't see opportunities for efficiency or cost reductions. So if you think of the LinkedIn, each one of us has a network. Now apply that to, I have a network of suppliers and I'm a buyer in an organization. Well, if my peer who's a buyer in the same organization, let's say EMC, but they work in a different location, they might have a different network of suppliers. Well, I have no visibility. Now we're not able to share our networks. So Jenyta is a way to make those things real time, make it very easy to share. I can leverage your network and everybody else's network to make the market visible, so I get the best prices, and we manage the flow of that purchase in a way so that you make your life easier.
Right. And also other things that we do is to leverage some of the newer advances in data science to be able to figure out what the prices should really be. I mean, when you have proprietary supply chain, you don't really know whether you're actually buying your goods and services at the right price. So by pulling together all of the past purchases of buyers that are within a specific industry, by understanding the habits of these buyers, understanding who they actually do business with, which suppliers do best, we can compute what you should expect to pay.
What's the genesis of creating this business and this product? How did it all come about?
Well, imagine it's Thanksgiving last year, and Adindu and I were working on technologies to solve problems in some other industries. So I'm sitting across from my brother-in-law on Thanksgiving, and he is a business manager at a regional vocational school in Massachusetts. And he starts talking about how difficult it is to buy something. He says, I got to put a new roof on, or I have to buy $25,000 worth of paper. And he tells me about all the laws that govern what he can do and what he can't do. He said, all I'm trying to do is keep myself from getting a call from the Attorney General or some other oversight agency to make sure that I've done it the correct way. And he says, it's all manual. I have boxes of files. I said, if I could make all those go away and remove the problem of compliance and guarantee you're going to comply with the process, he said, oh my God, he says, I could run around and start saving money. And believe me, in our regional school system, we got to save money. So that began our journey of trying to solve this problem.
So what additional targets are you looking at in the next couple of years?
Well, first we want to create a good niche within our own, within public procurement. We want to be able to, especially industries where folks buy similar things, education, municipalities, we're talking the city of Boston. And then eventually we're going to go back into healthcare. We think that most of the problem in healthcare are related to lack of best practices around procurement.
So this would be an interesting product for even a Blue Cross Blue Shield.
That is exactly correct. If you don't know how much something is going to cost, you can't make good decisions about whether you want to receive the service or.
But it doesn't measure quality; it measures cost.
Well, the interesting is that the way we've tackled the procurement also measures quality. We're letting the consumer, the buyers, rate the suppliers against certain key performance indexes. But the same thing happens in healthcare. The difference, though, is that the hospitals and the providers hide their prices. So you can't do reverse auctions when I have no idea what something is going to cost.